I'm joined by Adrian, new Dignitas Support, following another victory. Here's a 2-0 weekend for you guys. How are you feeling?
I'm really happy actually because we beat the number one place team and we beat my former team P1.
Yeah, that must have felt really good for you personally. Also, the team must be feeling good after a good start and then kind of slumping. Where do you guys think that Dignitas sits now, like in the overall ability, power rankings of these teams in NALCS?
I think we're definitely a playoffs team right now, but I'm not sure where we are because we haven't really matched up against TSM or C9 yet. But I think we're a pretty strong team, and if we keep working hard, we can definitely beat them.
So you came into Dignitas in the middle of the season after moving from Phoenix One to Team Liquid for a second, and then I'm not sure. Can you shed some light on maybe what's been going on in terms of what you've been working on, what you've been focusing on before joining Dignitas?
Yeah, I basically took a huge break after Team Liquid in P1. I was really confused on what I wanted to do because I've been playing League for so long, and I think I was just burned out mentally, and I took a huge break, and but when I took that huge break, I realized I really miss playing League and competing at the highest level. So yeah, that's how I ended up on Dignitas. Altec really wanted to play with me, so we just joined Dignitas together as a group.
So he kind of talked to you about his joining and if you wanted to go for a tryout, or how exactly did that process go?
Yeah, he was we always wanted to play together as a team. Me and Altec, there's so many instances where we could have played together, but we went separate paths. He went to Energy last year, I went to Immortals. I think he went to Gravity when I went to TIP. So we always wanted to play with each other, but we never actually had the chance, and we found the perfect chance to play with each other at Dignitas.
What do you think of Altec as a player in terms of his strengths and weaknesses? How have you guys found synergy so quickly, and what do you guys think you do best as a bot lane?
I think we always do to each other in solo queue because we really we're always highly rated, and we always smash lane in solo queue, and
so you guys have a lot of experience together then?
Yeah, we have a lot of experience together, and I think our strength is that we know what we want to do, and we can enable each other to do what we want to play. I think we're all around strong players, and I think we're one of the strongest bot lanes in any area now, just in terms of laning and playing as a team.
Did you find it difficult to find your professional form again coming in through the middle of the split like this?
Yeah, I was actually really worried, what is the meta like? Am I gonna fall behind, or am I gonna catch up? But I was just playing solo queue. I was spamming Thresh, Blitzcrank, Morgana, Alistar. Champions I used to love and play, but yeah, I was scared if I wasn't gonna be able to form on stage. But I feel I did pretty good with them.
Yeah, you've been playing. You had some great games on Thresh, and it's really a playmaking meta here right now, which is really different from the shielder supports that you were famous for on Immortals. But also on Team Impulse, you played Alistar, Leona. You can play melee supports, and
yeah.
How does it feel to kind of show that hey, that whole champion pool thing? That's not. I can play other stuff.
Yeah, it's people like to bring me down because they think they have this perception of me that I only play shooting supports, and I really just want to win the game, so I'll play whatever I think is the best way to win the game, because I'm pretty sure I can play every support. A pro player should be able to play every champion at a high competitive level. If you don't, you get easily exploited, and I don't think I've ever been really exploited that hard.
Do you think that there's a different mindset competitively to playing the more playmaking engaged style supports, the Threshes and the Blitzcranks and stuff, compared to staying in the back maybe on a Karma or a Janna and kind of focusing on being an enabler for the rest of your team?
Yeah, I think it's a little different, the way you play the game, because you have to be more confident in your plays, because if you miss your window, it's really hard to get back in the game, and it's just you just have to be really decisive at certain moments, and being able to control vision and catching people.
So you and Altec coming into the lineup, and Dignitas kind of has this turnaround. Do you think that has to do with what you guys bring to the table as players, ability-wise, or do you think that it's always good for a team to kind of bring in this new talent and have this sort of honeymoon phase that players like to talk about?
I don't think this is a honeymoon phase. I think me and Altec will keep continuing to perform well. We're gonna keep working hard. Hopefully all of us work hard together, and we can show a strong performance in playoffs.
Adrian, back in the competitive scene now, playing really well with Dignitas. What are your goals right now as a player? And I believe this is your third year of competitive play.
Yeah, it's been my third year of playing, so I've been playing for a really long time. Honestly, my goal is just to go to Worlds. I missed Worlds twice. I've actually had a fairly sad career. When I was on TIP, I think we were winning a lot, and then towards the end, Zhao got banned, and then we missed Worlds. And Immortals, everyone knows what happened. We're really strong regular season, and then we just tumbled off in playoffs.
Well, Adrian, thank you so much for the interview. Hope things go better for you on Dignitas so far. Very good start. Is there anything that you'd like to say to the Dignitas fans out there?
Just keep believing in us, and hopefully we'll work hard and I can go to Worlds and show that I'm a good supporter.
Feel free to hit that subscribe button for more NLCS interviews, and for everything else League of Legends Esports, you can head to caliber.gg.